Welcome to Fighting Game Friday, where we break down fighting styles and techniques in our favorite fighting video games, such as Tekken, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Smash Bros, and more along the road. So, let's get with it. I'm your host, Jason Casey. First off this week, we'll be covering Tekken, more specifically Tekken 7. And our fighter for the day will be Jin Kazama. We're starting off with Jin because his fighting style encompasses my favorite martial art, and that is Chinese Kempo. Chinese Kempo was invented during the Zhou dynasty of China in 520 BC. So yeah, it's old. The word Kempo literally means first law. It's how the warriors and civil officers kept peace amongst the everyday citizens. It lasted 700 years, almost entirely in China, before it immigrated over into Japan. There it served to beat and outmatch 12 other different fighting styles over in, Japan. While in Japan, various monks and martial arts masters took the time and effort, almost 5 centuries by the way, to devise a martial art to combat Chinese Kempo. And what became of that was the Japanese open fist, which is what we know in America as karate. From then on, those two martial arts began to intermingle and spread apart, constantly going back and forth, weaving through time together, like some classic salsa. The biggest difference between the two is that karate came to America before Kempo did. And because of that, by the time Kempo reached America in the 1920s, the professors and instructors that were knowledgeable enough to teach it, they didn't get any income until they called it Kempo karate, because everyone knows karate and no one knows Kempo. So what they did was they dumbed down Kempo enough so that way they could get the message across while still maintaining the income of a karate instructor's salary, I guess. Because if we're being honest, it doesn't really matter at the time period, they don't get paid enough. But anyways, it's very rare to see Chinese Kempo done properly and taught correctly in any American facility. That's why when I noticed that Jin Kazuya practiced Chinese Kempo in the games, he's been one of my mains in the entire Tekken franchise to date. Let's take a look at some of Jin's stuff. Now let's take a look at a couple of instructors and how they perform their techniques. First is the instructor that's taught me for 16 years out of my life, and the second one is someone that at least sounded like they knew what they were talking about, which is hard for Chinese Kempo.
To a cat, right in downward hammer, left on top, slide forward
And that concludes today's video. If you have any other questions, please feel free to put them down in the comments. Like and subscribe. I will catch you guys next time. See ya.